This is a little bit different site. International 9400i. My semi truck. I only own one. And I've got my Class A, have had since 94. So I've drove a lot of milk, hauled a lot of everything. Hauled a lot of everything with this truck too. I've had this truck since, I think it's been since 2010, I think. So I've owned it 10 years. So, yeah, it's got a 10-speed. Nothing fancy. Got an ISX Cummins 435, I believe. Air conditioner don't work. I need to put a new compressor and a new dryer on it and charge it up. I need to take that seat off and fix the air box underneath there. It needs to be cleaned up. But never really slept in it much at all. I mean, I've always been day trips. So just kind of, we hadn't drove it since the spring in spring wheat. I only hauled one load of little bales into the house, 400 of them. That's all I did this spring. Usually always haul quite a bit in the fall. Always haul my haygrazer off in the fall. Usually to local dairies. I hardly ever go over 100 miles. I mean, I go to Capitan, New Mexico, and deliver some hay. That's about the farthest I go. I went to Artesia not too long ago, a couple years ago. Mainly it's just from here to Portales. And anymore, I used to take it to Albuquerque and so I used to take it all over. Not no 48 stater, but just over in Texas, and New Mexico is about all. I have went up to Kansas in it. Picked up a hopper bottom up there once, but used to have my a portion, the plate for it, and I used to haul grain. I used to haul manure. I used to haul just about everything. Hay. I used to haul just about everything with it, but wide loads and all kinds of stuff. But this last several years, it's just been my own hay. That's all I ever haul with it. But we're gonna haul our big squares off, and then we might haul some hay to Capitan here in a few days, and just basically just haul it in there to Portales, to the dairy we sold hay to. And that's just about all this truck ever does. It's just haul my own hay. It does have a walk-in sleeper in it, double bunk. I don't ever even go back there. I broke down one time down my Carlsbad. Had to spend the night in it one time. Shoot, I don't think that's the only time I've ever spent the night in it. I've hauled a lot, and all during the day and stuff, but it's always been just back home that night trips. So, especially hauling my own hay. I mean, I don't go very far at all. The trailer is a 95 fruit off. You can look back on my previous videos of all my machinery. You can see it look good. It's a 10-2 spread, 48 foot with a 4-foot extension on it, and it's only 96 wide. So, but I can haul. I'll haul 4x4s and round bales on it, and I can get 28 big squares on it. I can get 34 to 38 round bales on it, 4-footers. So I try not to haul round bales with this truck. So anyway, we'll see if it'll move. Well, she built up with air, so put her in first gear and see if it'll untrack. Hey, looky there. And we're off to see the wizard. Well, there's that engine warning light. It's been coming on since I bought this thing. They say it's a short circuit or something, so it ain't no big deal. Nothing's wrong with it. I just did an inspection on it. I usually put this solar panel up here on the front. Keep it all charged up throughout the off months. It does a real good job. Don't have no draining issues with this thing. I need to put a battery kill on it, but I never have. But we're just going to park it up here by the house just so we can kind of look at it a little bit, do a better inspection on it, check tires. Got to put a gallon of oil in it, and we're going to haul some hay tomorrow. I think I'm going to haul a load of big squares off tomorrow, and I might haul 2 or 3 loads of big squares off tomorrow. I don't know. We need to get a set of rakes going, possibly, and I don't know if and when we're going to get humidity. So I'd love to get some humidity here in a few days. It's about 3 or 4 days since we had any, and I can't bale any hay. So it's just been so dry that we can't even bale hay now, and so it's, you know, and maybe we're supposed to cool off this next summer. We've been 90s for highs and like 60s for lows, and this next week is supposed to cool down a little, so maybe that'll mean we'll have a little bit of available moisture. I just need 3 nights and I'll be done with all mine. Then I'll be off to a half circle of variegated, and then I'll be off to that 145 acres of custom I have at the Parkland Dairy. So yeah, I just finished a swath of that little bitty dab of haygrazer I have here at the house, and that'll be it of the cutting. We've got a lot of the round bales hauled. I still got 2 big customers to haul, about 270 bales of there to haul left, and that's about it. But we're gonna haul some big squares tomorrow. I think we need to get a load to the dairy, that way they can see what it's all about, see what we have, and we'll go from there. So, but anyway, I need to do a little bit of cleanup on this thing anyway. Main anxiety is getting out of a sand trap, out of a field, is back up first. Many people don't do that, and they burn a clutch plumb up. Back up a few feet. Then give her hell. Main anxiety is to get in a bigger gear and let it torque out. That way you don't spin a tire, and just drive until you can feel those tires start slipping. See, no big deal. Instead of ice road truckers, they need to make a show history channel called Sand Road Truckers. Hauling hay out of a field, that's what they need to do. 'Cause I got some sandy ones. We already made it though, we're good.